Welcome back to Nintendo Treehouse Live. I'm Emily, and I'm here with Dutch, Morgan, and Jose. And
I'm here with DJ, and we're going to be reacting to Splatoon Raiders.
Yes, we are. Hello. We are reacting to the Splatoon Raiders gameplay. So they said music is not final. It's going to sound like trash.
This is a world that has been devastated by a catastrophic sea level rise.
Global warming has impacted the Splatoon franchise.
Okay, so this character creation looks pretty similar to the older ones.
Which are kind of
Yeah, just the hair and stuff has stuff in it. It looks really cool. The hair looks cool.
Yeah, it's just crazier hair.
Which is good. The other hair, like, it annoys me how just simplistic it is. It's like too like I want to put stuff in it, and then like I also want to have like a helmet on it. Yeah, but I like this. Yeah, I like. They mentioned how a lot of the armor and like the tools and stuff, they purposely made them like you're gonna make something out like your canister is like a weird like paper bag you find. They said how the headband isn't like a normal headband; it's actually plastic because it's like stuff you're salvaging.
First of all, welcome.
So I like that
they're
detail.
definitely really playing into the theming well.
I agree.
Out here on the Spiralite
I feel like Splatoon 3 was already kind of that theming of
so
like.
core of this game is
Yeah, that was just story mode though, because you can have other armors that don't look like that.
Yeah, but I mean
like here it's
this
like
is
really
just playing
deep.
into the theming even more. But it makes sense because they reused the deep cut or whatever they're called.
They shoot ink, right?
Yeah.
In Splatoon 3.
So here,
Deep cut, you got it right.
Getting this set up, you can see he's using the motion controls, and you can use the motion controls to kind of fine tune your aiming. You can also look around with the right stick, right? So you're maybe using your right stick to make bigger movements.
You can look around with the right stick.
For anybody who's played Splatoon or another game in the series, it's super comfortable. I love it. It feels very intuitive.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat where like I feel like
Traditional controls for a video game are very comfortable.
The right stick and then use your fine-tuning.
Well, it's because some people, like, if they've never played a Splatoon game before, that they don't understand that it's like both gyro and right stick, because normally for controls and stuff,
any Nintendo Switch game where you shoot, it's basically that.
yeah.
But it's
Well, you can like disable that, but in like Splatoon, it's like it's very like you can disable the gyro, but it's like on there by default. Whereas other games, you have to like.
But it's just kind of crazy. He's like moving with the L stick and using the R stick for the camera. But it says Y resets the camera. I never noticed that.
I noticed there's no line on their thing for a bomb, so it looks like you don't even start off with a bomb.
Okay. I mean, that makes sense. You probably unlock things as you play.
Well, I don't think there are bombs. I think it's the gadgets. I don't think I think it's gonna be R and L for both your gadgets that you throw out, and each of those use a certain amount of ink to deploy. So the fact you don't even start out with one. I did notice that is a new animation.
What?
That is not in the Splatoon. Like ink drips down the Splatoon games.
Okay, yeah.
One, it doesn't drip down that far, and it doesn't have that like animation of it like coming out and dripping down.
Yeah, I think the Nintendo Switch 2 lets it be more detailed, which is pretty cool.
I noticed that.
Another kind of hey, I can't. Well, you could just kind of limp your way.
Did you ever explain Splatoon Raiders to Braden?
Yeah, this is also true for.
Wait, explain. Oh, the trailer, like break down the trailer.
Cool.
No.
This looks good. The texture on the.
Oh yeah.
You can see the health bar down in the bottom left, kind of ticking.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's actually a health bar.
Yeah.
Which makes sense because it's a single player game, so you want to see that more.
Well, yeah, because in Splatoon 3, you don't really have much of any health. This one, it seems like your health is more important.
Yeah. Because you can't like respawn. You just like fail the mission after a certain amount of deaths.
If it's like a long mission, you'd probably respawn at a checkpoint.
Oh, yeah. So if you've played other games in the Splatoon series, maybe you've played Salmon
Depending on how long the mission is.
you'll recognize some of these characters. These are the Salmonids. They are
Salmonids?
fiercely
I heard
territorial,
Salmonoids.
and I don't know that they're...
Yeah, look at the puddles too that appear when they shoot. Like when they're shooting the ink over already existing ink, like the little droplets that appear there. Which I think they're able to do this more in this since it is primarily single player, even though there's like a multiplayer mode to help performance. Because you're not versing people and you need like high you need it all to be equal. So I really like that because it's just that extra detail.
But you can still play this in multiplayer. But yeah, look
exactly, which is probably what we're gonna do.
Like on the the one part right there, you can see the different wedges in the
One thing too, if you're a returning player and you're like, hey, what about
Like all the
looks
textures in
Squid
this way
Roll?
more
Don't
detailed
worry.
than a normal
Still here.
Splatoon game.
Yeah, it feels a lot like.
Well, yeah, they have Squid Roll from 3, which is good.
But even if you're not familiar with the controls,
I like that surfboarding stuff.
This was my first time playing Raid.
Put me on
to
this!
try this
Put
game.
me on this live!
Here, though.
Oh no, what are we?
Whoa, that's a big one. That is a big one. That's a new.
Yeah.
This is my first time playing a video game, so
So this is a salty tongue, right?
Dude,
Been all
monster!
over.
Oh, they have to show the damage. And so it shows the damage you take too on the screen. Your damage you take is in purple, it looks like.
it looks like it's oil.
Yeah, just keep doing some damage. Try to dodge.
No, like the numbers that appear.
Yeah, but when the like splash thing comes on the screen, it looks like it's oil. It looks cool.
Which is also new for the Splatoon series. You get
Drop weapons.
weapons that drop, and that's gonna be key.
Yeah, I think
to
in these they actually
kinda
have to play
gameplay.
like really terribly,
Your adventure here is finding new loot and new weapons, and then collecting.
like to show like how easy.
Yeah,
Like, the beginning parts are.
Enjoy how
Yeah.
Because if you
satisfying
play
that
super
kind of
well,
loop
then
is.
you like miss a
You
lot
go
of
out
like what's
raids and
going
you
on.
Find more to do, more stuff that you can use.
Like a lot of the smaller
Look around here
details
real
you
quick.
miss.
Oh yeah, see that they look at the area,
Yeah.
which it does look nice. Like the
Yeah,
textures
look
and
at the
stuff look
sponge,
nice.
the big sponge,
But, oh look.
propane tank
Yeah.
Propane tank in the water.
That thing 100 times, I swear.
in the
I was
water.
like, that's not a propane.
Do you think they're actually going to show any levels?
Probably.
We made a discovery.
We found something.
Something busted.
I want to see them fully complete a level. That's what I want to see them do.
But you know, we're out here. We're in the islands. We gotta
What is
take
that?
whatever we can get.
Because I have a feeling it'll be early on. Because I have a feeling for the direct, the Splatoon direct, they're gonna show the underground area that they teased on that like Instagram or X post. They're like, there's a whole underground world you can explore, but they haven't. Ever since that post, they haven't mentioned it again.
And that's what they
So I
show
bet
on
that's-
the key art.
Second.
Is an underground world.
Yeah,
The
exactly.
key art behind them.
So that was our exploration bot, and we'll show
Oh,
you
see.
some techniques with that later.
They skipped ahead.
But one of the most important is, but some of us may be new to them, myself included.
That's all.
So,
That's a whole new
THREE
canister.
is
We haven't seen that yet.
A THREE group
Yeah.
of musicians, and they hosted the Splatfest.
If you look in the bottom left, you can see
in Splatoon
the canister that they have in that symbol, and so I wonder if canisters have like special abilities too.
Maybe.
Their mechanic, and
Like, do you see that little image?
while you're
Yeah.
looking for treasure,
Like maybe it's more than just it can hold more ink.
and this is your
Maybe it's like they each canister has special because we've seen that one, we've seen like a life preserver one, we've seen a tiny one that's like a horizontal.
It might
So
just update with each level because there's like level 2. Maybe each level you get a new
Really
icon
don't
or
wanna
something.
be, if you want to be an
Maybe, but then
no.
the first one didn't look like that, and the horizontal one that we've seen looks like it holds like a very little amount of ink.
At least in my mind,
So like, what's the benefit of that?
too much mixed up when I play these games. But, you can,
Oh, so you're
like,
saying
yeah,
on
just
other
a little bit.
levels they
That'd
have
be
like one
fine.
that doesn't hold ink? How much
Usually
ink?
just wipe it off and-
Yeah, so I'm saying maybe the ink canister you can upgrade separately, and like you have like like maybe it's not like a linear upgrade. Maybe it's like, oh, it like holds less ink, but maybe it like upgrades your like secondary weapons,
Yeah,
or makes
or,
you
like,
swim
range.
faster or move faster.
Was the
Increase range too, maybe on your
Is that
primary weapon.
Yeah, or like your
there's
health
very
goes up.
different tank,
Yeah.
more
But you have
importantly,
less
there are gadgets hanging
fluid.
But
on
less
the
ink.
right and left of it. So we're going to talk a little bit about this because this is something that the mechanic builds over the course of the adventure. So you get one gadget when you start the game and get a tank for the first time.
Seems like gadgets are
and
the
I'm gonna
main.
demo a few for you just to show you a couple. Let's
thing.
start with the one on the left shoulder. This is the spin wheel, which if I press and hold
So
the
press and
button,
hold
I
the
can
left.
lock on, and kind of it'll
What's a
like
lock
steer
on?
its way towards.
So yeah, press and hold this button, L,
That's really helpful, especially with
and you can lock on and let go, and it launches it.
use
That's cool.
a weapon that'll kind of home in on them a little bit. The other gadget that I'm wearing right now, it's on my right, is right here, the splash it. So I think there's a good enough distance. Let's try it. 1, 2.
Nice.
Yeah.
I know there's an upgrade you can get to make it horizontal. I mean vertical slash, and it does more damage, but just on like a singular target.
See, they each have an independent cooldown timer.
And this is a big change for this game. In other games in the Splatoon series, you had sub-weapons that were typically like a bomb
And so it doesn't
that you would throw.
take your ink?
So in Splatoon Raiders, sub-weapons are out and gadgets are in. So
Yeah.
and each gadget has...
So no
We
bombs.
can just see with these two
Lamp
different
oil,
functions,
rope,
different types of
bombs.
attacks. Some are more offensive, some are more defensive.
We
Relics.
got a third one to show.
See, there's the tank in the bottom. You could switch your tank.
Okay. Yeah, that menu looks way more user friendly than the ones in the normal Splatoon games, because those menus always suck.
Yeah, I agree with that. So yeah, gadgets do not use ink.
That's nice. Yeah, I always hate it.
It
I
doesn't
use
use
a bomb and then I don't have any ink. It's like all my ink is gone.
exactly.
And you can only use one bomb.
So it doesn't use ink, but then I wonder what's that line halfway through the thing on the tank? Is that just a design choice, or is that for some other power up? I think it might just be a design
Yeah, it
choice
might
for that tank.
just show you like the halfway mark.
Because when they went the ink form, they didn't have a line on their ink thing, so it doesn't look like.
Yeah, it's strange.
So literally,
There's
ink in your
also
tank.
smaller lines as well.
So ink in your tank is just for your weapon, so that makes me think if you have a smaller tank, you get less ink for your main weapon, but maybe your cooldown of like your secondary weapons are reduced.
Gadgets.
Yeah, for your gadgets.
Yeah, they said these are not secondary weapons, these are gadgets.
Alright, I'm gonna
Your gadgets.
get ready for our next race. I'm gonna set up really quick at our treasure map. And we're gonna go to Meadow Rocks.
So it's not open world, good. It's just that's exactly what I thought from the trailer. That animation of it launching, you literally launch. But now here's it. Do we just reach the end, get the treasure, and then leave, or do we have to extract back to the start of the level, or to like a separate extraction point?
Oh, yeah.
That's what I want to see
escape?
from this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like if you
Or it's
escape,
just
or
you collect all the.
yeah, you just disappear.
You just collect all the treasure and you leave. So which one is it? We'll see now.
So highly recommend if you just want to.
I'm very, as you can tell, I'm very interested in this game. I'm very excited about it. So I want to know what I'm getting into.
Maybe Big Man helps you get back.
Oh, you see the 3 lives in the corner? I think it's you fail the level. Top left corner.
Okay, yeah, you can fail 3 times.
So yeah, I think you can die 3 times, but I think if you die more than 3, you fail the whole treasure hunt. Yep, that was a normal salmon run. What's that scissor weapon?
Loop is really kind of the most important part of this game, and you're going to need Firelight to get a lot of it. So you definitely want to go out of your way to make sure you're picking some up.
You can see Jose.
He like flew. Oh yeah, look, he's like flying on air.
Oh yeah, that's pretty cool. It's like a glide sort of. It's like a ostrich bonanza. It's nothing like ostrich bonanza.
Nope. But that's funny.
Yeah, that's pretty cool because if you could get air and then maybe like dodge attacks from the salmonid.
Yeah, so it says the lore reason behind that is like the spiralite shards.
Yeah,
like
okay, that makes sense.
Sort of allows you to not just have the bot as backup, but bring that
Why does that guy
in.
sound like?
What's that leaf thing? Is that a giant Pikmin?
No, that'd be so cool if they had Pikmin hiding in this world. That makes sense.
I would love that.
It looks
I
like
would
a
love
world where
that.
Pikmin would be hiding,
An aerial
even though it looks nothing like a Pikmin game.
Okay, so that's smart. So whenever you call in the bot, it leaves a bunch of ink, so you can use that strategically. But yeah, so you see that sprout thing?
Yeah, the big tree.
Let me guess, you shoot it and it spreads ink everywhere.
Or maybe you can climb it with the air.
Okay, so it allows you to climb. Okay, so it's allowing a lot of aerial combat. I see that.
Yeah, that I like that. That's cool.
I like that too.
Because I know like
Adds more dimension.
Splatoon 3 and 2, they don't really have a lot of movement options. It's kind of just standard movement. So I'm glad they're
Or there's the
introducing
squid
that.
roll, which was added in 3.
Well, yeah, you can roll, but like roll dodges are pretty common. Yeah, that's cool. They have a quick cancel for if you turn into your swim mode, squid mode, or I guess octopus. There's just swim. The music is so eerie. But yeah, they said it wasn't finished.
They said it wasn't final, but I mean, it sounds fine.
Yeah.
Because again, you're not in like this all happy like city and stuff like that where you have.
It fits the theme.
Which is nice.
It's
Yeah,
just
like
kind
the
of
stranded.
repetitive.
The little kind of crystallized yellow thing, that was material that you got from that enemy, and that's also going to be key for building stuff and upgrading stuff back at the base.
But Splatoon has always had
Jose has done a really good job
interesting
picking up
music.
all those drops. However, even
that
if you
fits
don't
the
pick them,
gameplay.
Do you see all like the little ink droplets and when he's walking through with that attack?
Yeah,
It's so cool.
yeah. It's a very detailed game.
Oh, so we're charged. You may have noticed we've been picking up those big.
I like how when you're fully charged now, it doesn't light up your hair because it's not you doing the attack. It lights up the little thing attached to your.
Yeah. And the little big man
really
in the corner. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, that's cool. No, it's like a little like charm. It looks like just like it's not like an actual like big man.
Well, yeah, no, the thing in the corner. I'm saying.
Oh yeah, that's
the
big
UI.
man.
The UI.
Yeah. So I thought you were talking about the thing attached to his ink canister. So there's the big treasure chest. So it looks like it just ends. Okay, so there's no extraction.
Yeah.
Alright, but we don't want to spoil it, so we're not going to take a look at the cat as well.
Oh no, it's the amiibos.
Something else is coming out with.
Dang, Big Man is huge.
Big man is huge.
Other side, some cool details.
Oh, he's a little lantern.
Yeah. What's the thing?
That's
on
cool
the...
because the product images don't show the backs of them.
Yeah.
Flip the other two around.
Oh, they dock together. That's cool. They connect
Yeah. All right, we made it.
into one big amiibo.
The final form.
The final form.
Yeah, which is kind of a neat feature that they have.
Awesome. Okay.
Ish.
So I'm gonna
They don't like perfectly
bring this
connect.
back.
I know, but they connect.
Awesome.
The final
And
form.
Yeah, so these come out on July 23rd, which is also
Okay.
the release
That's pretty cool.
name of Splatoon Raiders.
I wish in America they sold the three of them in one pack instead, but that's only in like certain
And
countries.
don't go away, please stay tuned on Nintendo Treehouse Live. Next up, we have
They want you to
Jace
spend $1
Rhythm
million.
Heaven Crew. Thank you so much.
Cool.
JC and
That was a cool trailer. I mean, cool demo. I don't know if we'll dissect the trailer. If we do, I mean, I will happily dissect the trailer they showed in the direct.
So, what do you think about the mechanic?
I think it's a good name because you could be either Inkling or Octoling, and for like the story, I'm sure they'll just refer to you as the mechanic instead of Agent. What's it? Agent
Yeah, it's like 7. Or something.
7?
Yeah, 6 or 7.
Agent 8 or whatever. In the normal games.
Yeah, Agent 8.
So
In
they
the other
can't
games,
call
you're
them
a
an.
different agent. You're like Agent 2.
They can't call him an agent here because I'm pretty sure in the story, like we're on the what's it, helicopter? We're on the helicopter with them
Yeah.
because weren't we the pilot? What were we? I can't remember. But I think we are a mechanic, or I don't know why they're bringing us along, but we'll learn about that in the prelude comics or whatever that they're going to be releasing
And it seems
on the
to,
Nintendo Say Out.
it seems to fit really well with like the theming of like scraps and stuff, I think.
Yeah, and so I think it's perfect name. So yeah, in this next thing, I want to pause right here. So we've seen the map before. We have the hideout ship, and we can see the clouds around it.
Mhm.
And obviously, those will expand out to show more areas. They're not going to probably show us more areas until like the later direct,
So-
and they're probably not even going to show us everything. But I want to
So you think it's
take
more...
a look.
Okay, yeah, it looks like it'll definitely expand over like here.
It'll expand there, and then we've
Yeah.
seen it in, I believe, a previous trailer where it expands left as well.
Okay, left as well. Okay.
So I think everything's up for grabs. Anyways, in the top left corner, you can see it says dungeon menu,
Yeah.
which I don't think that's what these are. The treasure things, I think these are treasure spots because they're already on the map.
Okay.
I think the dungeon menu is going to be the underground area.
Okay, so you think this will
Because
be
they've-
another gameplay type that it will unlock?
Yes, because
And-
they
and
already
you could-
said
You can press that and it'll like trigger like the different levels, and then
the
maybe it'll
different
say, like,
area.
mission,
Mhm.
mission menu. And
Yeah, or
trigger-
treasure menu and then
treasure
dungeon menu, I
Okay.
think. That's probably what's going to be because they're treasure icons. And they've already said that there's a whole underground area in a Twitter post. I don't know if you can like splash it on the screen or whatever, but it was from literally, I think, a few days after the first gameplay trailer came out. They're like, oh, there's a whole underground area, which they hadn't shown before. And guess what? They haven't mentioned it since then. So I bet in the end of June direct or whatever, the
Yeah.
big direct, they're going to show some of that underground stuff because I think it's going to be challenges and I think it's going to be like a harder area
Okay, yeah.
to like go through. And I think that's where you get maybe like better upgrades, better gadgets, because they said by killing enemies, that's how you get weapons. And so I bet there's going to be some like really powerful weapons in the dungeon area rather than the treasure area.
And it's weird
As
too,
like a
because
harder.
because the key art like shows them underground. So there's definitely something with that.
And I bet
it's probably a big part of the game, I think.
Exactly. It's definitely going to be a big part of the game that they're just probably not going to advertise that much because I bet they kind of want it like a Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom like underground reveal where they didn't show that much of it or like anything at all, and then players just discovered it. Yeah. But I bet it's going to be more detailed than
I can't relate. I didn't play Tears of the Kingdom.
Than the Tears of the Kingdom underground area, but
yeah.
Anyways, I think that's cool, and I think that dungeon. I think you're right. When you click ZL, that icon's going to switch from dungeon menu to treasure menu, but it's just going to show a new map. Yeah, and so, yeah. Anyways, let's continue. Wait, just pause right there. See, it says raid. I think it's either going to be treasure menu or raid menu. Like, I think these are raids, and the underground is the dungeons. It shows the Salmonoid level, which I think means that if you're level 4, you're good for this. But I think that means also that as the map expands, you'll be able to go to higher levels Salmonoid areas, but then you might be underleveled as well.
So it's probably like you should fight every level you have unlocked to
in
reach
order
the higher levels. Yeah.
But or you could, if you really wanted to, like, similar to how like a dungeon crawler is. Yeah. Like, I can relate this. This is less of an so we already saw from the gameplay reveal or the treehouse that it's not an extraction shooter where you have to like go get the treasure and then go back to a location. You just get the treasure and you end. So it's more on the line of like a dungeon crawler.
Yeah.
Just with treasure, because in dungeon crawler, you like complete the level and you get treasure as you go throughout it and defeat enemies because enemies drop stuff, which this does as well. And then you have like the end of the level where you get like a special treasure chest, which they said we're not going to show you in the treehouse what's in the treasure chest because I bet it's like a whole dungeon crawler like thing where you complete the level, you get treasure, and maybe something happens with that treasure, or it's upgrades, or that's where you get the artifacts or the relics, which you see in the menu. That's probably where you get the relics from, is by completing these raids or these dungeons.
Yeah, it's probably something like lore-wise that they don't want to show yet.
Yeah, or it's just they don't want to show off the relics until the direct.
I think too, interestingly, like Mario Wonder also had levels. So I think it's probably similar. Like, they might not be directly tied to what level you're on, but just like level of difficulty, and they're probably comparable between what level you're on.
Yeah, because for a dungeon, like, I'm gonna compare it to Minecraft Dungeons because that's my favorite dungeon crawler. But you have like a level, and then you have like an armor level. Here you just have a normal level across the board.
Yeah, because you can
and your individual gear pieces don't.
And then
exactly.
Yeah.
And so as you level up, you'll get stronger gear, and then you'll be able to upgrade your gear to match your level. But the Salmonoid will also level up with that. But if you go back to like a Salmonoid level like 2 area, you're gonna be super powerful if you're like level like 10 or 11.
Yeah, I agree.
All right, continue.
Looks like the treasure they're after is at the.
So this is the area they showed in the treehouse.
There's a bunch of aggressive creatures called salmon in the way.
Yeah, so we saw.
Yeah, we saw this in the treehouse.
Oh, they didn't show.
Oh, let's pause.
This.
Oh, let's pause on that. So that's a new enemy that we already seen in the previous trailer.
And what we saw in the treehouse was the flying aerial attack. So I think that might be helpful. For this, I guess. Enemy. I mean, I don't really know.
Absolutely.
You just shoot it, but.
Absolutely, and so that makes me wonder if they're also having the trash can enemy from the previous, from normal Salmon Run. You don't have any bombs to throw in there. You don't have any bombs, so how do you defeat that one? I bet it's something with there's going to be a gadget specific for that, or now you can just shoot it. No, it's the flying one that has the 2 trash cans on the side. Where is it? Yeah, that one.
Okay. Yeah.
You have to throw the bombs in to destroy it. So I don't even know if they're going to have that enemy
they might
in
have
the
like
game.
An altered version of this one.
Because now, since you don't have a normal like bomb.
Yeah, so from the treehouse.
Also, look at that damage.
Really
go back to that damage. Yeah, it is like oil.
Yeah,
but then you can also see it's pixelated, like glitchy too. So that's interesting. That's probably lore implications there.
Maybe. And then so here's I don't remember her name, but
hold up. I need
to see how squished they are in the bot.
Yeah. And then the exploration bot, there's no difference between who you have other than their super that you're gonna get.
Yeah, that's what
so
I
like
thought.
Big Man, we already saw his in the treehouse where you can ride him. We know that Shivers is gonna be her giant shark. We've seen that in the first trailer. And then what's her name? Fry? Right? Fry is the other one. Search up Deep Cut. I believe it's Shiver, Big Man, and Fry. Fry, hers is gonna be her 3 eels.
Yeah, Shiver, Fry, and Big Man.
Yeah, that's what I know. So Fry's is going to be her 3 eels, but we haven't seen that in actual gameplay yet.
Oh wait, what was that?
What was what?
You jump in. Oh, it's just showing you get.
Yeah, we saw that. You just jump on top of it, and it launches you, and then you can like sort of glide.
Yeah, so here's Big Man.
Yep, we've seen that one.
So
and then we know gadgets are replacing secondary weapons, which you're going to use the left and the right triggers.
So I liked this one, the Splash It, from when we watched the.
And then we know from the previous trailer, which we haven't done a breakdown on, and we probably won't here. Pause it. That each weapon, and they'll show it later in this one too, has different upgrades that also change how it works dynamically as well. Like the Splash It has one where they show it off in the last trailer, where you can change it to a vertical slash where it does more damage and it goes really high, but now it's no longer like an AoE weapon anymore. Now it's a like singular big enemy weapon. So it does more damage, but now it only does it on like one.
Yeah.
So you can dynamically adjust gadgets to your game style, to your gameplay, which is good for builds.
Sweeping edge.
Exactly. No more sweeping edge.
You can use them together. It'd be nice if that
I like how you can use them on top of each other.
So to recap.
And that's a brand new enemy too. The speaker one like launches. It looks like almost like the what's the weapon from Splatoon normally? The killer whale weapon where it does like a big beam in front of you. So it looks like they're kind of adapting now. Probably it's going to be something where it's like after fighting inklings and stuff and salmon runs forever, now they're actually like making new salmonoids that adapted to their weapons now. And so now we're sort of
it's cool
feel like
they're making new characters.
Yeah.
I feel like the announcer though, he says it's so weird. He's like, I just wish the gadgets made it easier, but like I don't know. I guess he's saying because this is hard. No, but like he.
Oh, like in the trailer that I just went because that's them hinting that like it scales with you.
Okay, yeah.
So you're never gonna be overpowered as you go through. You're only gonna be overpowered if you finish the game and then go back. Like as you go up, it's not gonna get significantly easier because they'll scale with you.
Do you think you can grind in previous levels to get more levels?
Probably because they showed them leveling up in the middle of a level.
Okay, so yeah.
So the eggs are like your XP. Because it doesn't seem like you'll use that. It seems like the things you'll be using as currency are the shards, not the actual eggs. The eggs are XP. And the eggs are also used to increase your super, like your buddy ability.
Yeah.
Will also get stronger by leveling up.
Yeah, here.
And then that's how you get the gadget points.
Yeah, so then...
Wait, pause there. Go back. Here, let me pull it up on my screen.
This is skill points.
Yeah, hold on. Also, wait, rewind a bit to when he defeated all those. Did you see there? Rewind more. Rewind more before all the enemies got frozen.
But the salmonids aren't the only powerful ones.
So he shot that ice crystal and it froze. Here, continue playing, and it froze all the enemies there. Did you notice that?
Yeah. So
they're all frozen.
That's probably something. You think that's a gadget or?
No. It was in the environment, so it looks like different levels. You'll be able to use the environments that the raids or the dungeons and stuff are in to deal enemies. Also, the fact that this is a whole ice area, that would not be close to like normal water. That would be further out. So that means we go way further out into these islands, and that there's going to be more than just beach areas.
Yeah. So it seems like there'll be a lot of different biomes.
Yeah.
It just
like this even looks like it's up on a mountain too.
Yeah, that'd be cool. You scale like a mountain.
Yeah, anyways, let's go back. Yeah, so you get that, and you see increase with the so when you leveled up.
Though. So this is these are skill points, but maybe you buy something different with shards.
Yeah, and you see when you level up, increased his damage by 37 and his health by 10.
Hmm.
It showed that, but so the wrench things are skill points.
Yeah.
Play style.
So yeah, here
Because-
are the different other things that you unlock.
Yeah, and so we can see it has, what's that? The slash area, so the area covers us up. It has, maybe, it looks like overpowered attacker, so maybe you do more damage when your buddy meter is fully filled. That second one. And then it just has normal slash damage up. And then it has the vertical slash ability too, so it's all about damage.
Yeah, but it looks like here it says 4 slots. So does that mean how many of these
You
you
see
can
where
attach? How many badges?
Yeah, it says 16 out of 16 at the bottom. So I bet as you level up, you'll be able to attach more of them to your gadgets. But when starting off, you cannot attach that many.
Yeah, okay. So you could probably buy more than you can attach at like first.
Yes.
And then you
Mhm.
kind of have to choose the ones that would help your specific level or whatever. That's pretty
Exactly.
cool. I like that.
Looks like
And then they just,
Yeah, so this
and then you can
this,
see,
this level even looks different than the last ones. This one looks like it could be like a lava level.
more
Yeah.
details to cover in the upcoming
So then, yeah, the
Splatoon
direct,
Raiders
upcoming direct.
airing on June 30th. And in the smart device app.
and then this is just all the other stuff. They don't show more. This is interesting. So I'll be tuned into that.
Yeah, that's not out until the 23rd though.
Yeah.
So this is now. We should make a Splatoon 3 video before Splatoon.
On that, when is that? Is that July? That's July, right?
This?
July 10th.
Oh yeah, that's July
Yeah.
10th. But
Yeah, we should do that.
we could just do a normal Splatoon 3 Salmon Run video or something.
Yeah, but I think we should do it when that event's active too.
Yeah, we could do whatever.
Don't forget to check
Yeah,
this
like
out.
preparing for Splatoon 3. But yeah, I agree. That's all. It was a very short trailer.
Mhm.
July 23rd, I will be there. Ethan will be there. And it showed a lot from the first trailer, just like a little less. I mean, the first trailer that they showed, it has a bunch of the same stuff, the gadgets.
Yeah.
Now we know a little bit more about what each thing does. Now we know that it's actually like launching to each area and that it's not extracting. It's just you get the treasure and you leave. So like a dungeon crawler.
Oh yeah, here they say "Hey mechanic" in the first trailer.
Mm-hmm.
Like our mechanic. So yeah, I think you are like the group's mechanic. Because you were saying they were like in a ship or whatever. So you must.
They were in a helicopter.
Yeah, like the onboard mechanic for the helicopter or something.
Mm-hmm. There's his pilot helmet too, right next to him.
Mhm.
So I bet he was the pilot of the
slash
helicopter, but he's
mechanic.
yeah.
They show this off in
And it-
every single thing ever. They show off the customization.
I know, it's just like we get it.
Yeah, they show that in every. Wait, that's weird though.
So you start with that messy hair, and then it goes to like the more like updude stuff because they explained how he's using different things to put his hair up.
Yeah, but that's weird. You can't like stick with the messy cut even if you want it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they have the different options. So yeah,
Yep,
this
we've seen
just showed
this.
off the first area.
Yeah. Literally just the first level. This is just the first level, other than that flying creature.
Yeah.
And then there is
So yeah,
here.
This is
Oh,
how it
go-
unlocks.
Go back and pause. Play a little. Go on that frame of the map.
Yeah, so this is just
So
above.
you can see.
This is just above where we saw in the newest trailer.
Yeah,
it
and so
opens
you
to
can
the right.
see on the like. What does that say? On the like brown island, you can see which salmonoids we're going to be dealing with there. Like you could see them populated, like the little small fries and stuff. I don't know if that's like guaranteed, if there'll be more, if there'll be less than those amount. But I like how you can see the little. Like you can see there's the UFO guy. Like go up to the brown one.
Oh yeah, you can see the salmonoids here.
Yeah, you can see the salmonoids. Go to the left island.
Yeah, here.
You can see there's the UFO one. There's the cover one. So it's just cool. I don't know if that's like guaranteed, like, hey, you'll find these types of enemies on these ones, or if those are like just random ones that they throw on the map to make it seem populated.
Yeah, so these little islands are just nothing. These over here.
Yeah, no, they're just
Because
decorations.
this looks just like how it did in that the one thing where it's like this looks kind of like a volcano island. So
Mhm.
these are probably.
But I'm sure
based
that'll be a
on the-
whole
Yeah,
area.
that's this area here.
Yeah.
It looks more like.
And
like
then
just
you
some
could
dusty
there's
area.
different colored chests too.
Okay, yeah, here.
Oh, you know what that is? You know what that is?
What? Multiple missions?
So the top one gives you a new canister.
Yeah.
Do you see that as
Yeah,
the
the
icon of a
canister
canister? I bet the purple one's a relic.
Mm-hmm. This one.
Yeah, the bottom right one, sorry. Yeah, I bet that one's a relic, and the left one's probably gadget.
Okay, yeah.
I'm sure.
And so this
Yeah, that
is
looks cool.
a check you beat the level, but then this is a check you got a chest. So can you only pick one chest, or do you think you could play it again and get another chest?
You probably have to go through and then get a different one. That's probably the menu selection screen they didn't want us to see because in the direct they're probably going to show off the relics.
Yeah, so this is probably maybe you can choose a mission and then it'll send you down a different path to get a different chest, and then you can do it again, but you go down a different path.
Exactly. So there's going to be a lot of replayability and stuff.
Yeah, for the different levels.
Which is good.
And then here, there's only one chest. This must.
That's just a treasure chest. That's not like an upgrade chest.
Yeah, this is just so these are upgrade chests. This is just like a mission.
Treasure chest. And I bet you zoom in on that area because on the map they showed there was way more stuff, and then I have no idea what that is at all.
This is like
the bottom
kind
left.
of like ring. I don't know. Lord of the
Probably
Rings.
relic or
Cat
something.
in the Hat.
Cat in the Hat. What the heck? Okay, go back up to Splatoon Raiders. I don't want to see that.
What is this? So yeah, this area wasn't in the newer thing. Or no, that was the. I said it was a volcano-y area, but the more I see it, it does look like a volcano
stone area.
Yeah, like treacherous mountains.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's.
There's the animation of them drilling.
Yeah. So you're saying those shards.
And that's the treasure chest that they. Yeah, the shards. It's probably how you buy upgrades.
And then, these right here are the skill, the gadgets or whatever to upgrade the gadgets. These orbs right here.
Yeah, those are the skills. So I don't know what the.
You think these shards are maybe like some other kind of upgrade?
They're some other type of currency.
So then this is the treasure that you get from the main treasure chest.
But look, it also says midair jump.
Ability, yeah.
Oh, and see, so you can equip it on a tank. So that's probably the thing that was hanging off of it.
Yeah.
So they'll probably like hang off of like the tank. They'll probably be tiny.
But that's cool though. So mid-air jump means like you're in the air and you can do like a double jump.
Mm-hmm.
That's
really cool.
Because the previous Splatoon games, the jumping is just nothing.
Yeah.
But this looks like it has better movement.
See, that's that vertical tank or that horizontal tank I was talking about.
This?
Oh no! You use. Look, you use the shards. Yeah, see, that's the horizontal one.
Shards right here.
So it's to make gadgets.
Okay, so
that's what you do.
You use the shards to make gadgets, and then the orbs you use to upgrade gadgets or something.
The skill points and yeah. The yellow orbs you use to upgrade gadgets, but then the eggs you use as just XP.
Okay.
Yeah, those eggs, I think that's just literally just XP. Okay. And then to bring up your like power up bar.
Yeah, so this was the charm that was glowing when you could use the super with the ult with Big Man.
And so maybe the treasure is the relics that you equip because there's like 5 relic slots. And so maybe you get more relic slots depending on which type of tank you have.
Is this just an animation or do you think they'll actually be fishing?
I think it's just what she does in the background.
Okay. Because that'd be funny if they had a whole fishing minigame.
Mm-hmm.
It is just a gadget. Yeah, so this is the level selection we saw.
Yep.
So what are those like eels?
That's probably her. That's her power up ability. Yeah, so she probably.
This is like a cutscene that plays when you use her power ability or something.
It's probably a cutscene that probably plays either at the beginning or like when you unlock her as like a character to select in the thing.
So you're thinking maybe they get lost at the beginning or something. You have to find each of them. Like
Probably
maybe
because
you
what
like
you have,
crash, and then you have to find each of them.
and then you have to find the ship and stuff. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, and you
I
you probably came looking for treasure, then you crash, and you have to find
Yeah.
them and then get treasure, like Pikmin.
Yes. So they showed the exact same stuff that we did. This is the exact ending of
This
the other
area looks
trailer.
cool. Is this the ice
That-
area? Or this is a under
That's
a
under,
lagoon.
but I don't think it's
It's like a
not the
lagoon.
underground dungeon area
Yeah.
because they showed us pictures and that's gonna be like a challenge area. I think this is just a new like
This is
above
like a
area.
lagoon. Yeah.
Mhm. I don't think they've shown us any gameplay from the dungeon area yet.
Yeah. Yeah. So it
That's just-
looks like we do get like cutscenes with these characters. Like
Mhm.
this one looks like it could be underground with how dark it is,
Yeah.
but it might just be nighttime. Yeah, this is a spongy area. There's them talking to each other.
There's definitely so there's gonna be a ton of cutscenes. This is the shark. That's Shiver's ability.
Okay. And this is
That
a
looks
boss.
good. That's a boss.
That was the boss. Okay.
It's not like a normal like mini boss. That'll probably be like end of the level boss
Yeah.
because they already confirmed that
Then
they're
this
gonna
is
have the
good.
giant ones from Salmon Run in them, and so I bet they'll be like end of area type stuff.
Welcome back to the Institute for the Institution of
Oh my gosh, we're not watching Cat in the Hat. Let's go back to Splatoon Raiders. But yeah, those are only trailers, other than the beginning
Yeah,
one. But that
the reveal trailer.
was just
Yeah, this was
the
just all
cutscene.
cinematics. The opening
Yeah.
cinematic. So yeah, what I think the opening is that they get lost on the ship, and then want to get treasure.
But it looks like there's something pulling them in. It's
Yeah,
like
maybe.
something happened there.
Maybe that's like the main boss.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep, see, they pick us up from the... so it looks like we don't find them. They find us.
Okay, that makes sense.
So I'm sure those cutscenes they showed of, like, the eels and stuff just happened throughout the game.
Yeah, probably.
What is this?
But are you the pilot here? This
Oh,
is
you know
yeah.
what?
So you are the
So,
pilot.
yeah, so this was the only part of Splatoon Raiders because the rest of it was just Splatoon 3 stuff. That's why it's so long.
Yeah.
So yeah, it shows us just different... it shows us stuff we've already seen.
Yeah, but yeah, so that was just the research report after.
Yeah, and then that is just because now it goes into the Splatoon 3 stuff. Yeah,
so
we've seen all the
that
trailers.
was all the trailers.
Yep, those were the only trailers.
What is this? Over 8 minutes of gameplay? Oh,
No,
it's
that's Splatoon 3 stuff at the end. That's clickbait.
we can watch Arlo.
See, that's the screenshots I was talking about, the lava stuff.
Lava stuff. Oh, here.
Here,
Okay.
search up on X. Search up on like the post.
Hey everyone, I'm Cosmic.
Well, I don't want to watch someone else's video.
And video gamey.
Oh, no, we just pause on their screenshot. So yeah, this.
Yeah. So this is
area.
what they showed on the post.
Yeah,
they said this is
the
like
area.
underground.
Yeah, this is the lava area because see, it's
That's the lava
same
area?
Mountains. Remember the mountains that I was talking about?
Hmm.
I said this
Yeah,
might
so
be a
they
lava
said that there
area.
was like a whole other world, like whole underground world.
Yeah, so this is the underground
See,
area.
that's underground. I said it's going to be like like harder challenges, I think. Yep.
Yeah, subterranean dungeons.
Subterranean
That's
dungeons.
where the
So
dungeons comes from.
that's where the dungeon menu is.
So it's probably built by a different civilization that isn't the Salmonoids.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, that's gonna be cool, and they haven't shown us anything from that, and they'll probably just save it for the big direct.
Yeah, so I mean, here you see the
Yeah.
lava area. This is an
Exactly.
underground area. This is like kind of like the
Start of like a
civilization.
dungeon.
And then
Yeah.
this is it's just the area we've seen.
It's just the area on top.
Yeah.
So it does look like there's gonna be a whole other area that you can access through that menu. And my guess is that it's gonna feature like harder challenges where you can get better gear and stuff from.
Yeah. Yeah, so here's some the outfits or whatever.
So yeah, it's gonna be pretty great. I'm excited for it.
Yeah.
That direct we're definitely gonna have to react to. depending on what time it is and stuff.
Yeah, I'm excited.
I'm very excited as well.
Yeah, going through this with you, it's made me a bit more excited.
Yeah, exactly. Because it's the little details that you miss out, and they're still talking about Rhythm Heaven.
No, they're talking about Star Fox again now.
Again?
Yeah, they have to do the multiplayer.
Oh, okay. Well, anyways, I'm excited for Splatoon Raiders.
Yeah. Well, that's it for this Splatoon Raiders deep dive.
Exactly. The big man deep cut deep dive.
Deep cut. This is a big man deep cut deep dive into the deep blue sea of Splatoon Raiders and such. Where we went through the Treehouse and all previous trailers, all three.
Exactly.
Unless there was another one I forgot about, and some
there wasn't.
secret screenshots that DJ knew about.
Exactly.
DJ knows all the secrets
of a whole underground area that we have yet to explore.
So thank you for watching, and
Thank you.
watch more videos, and subscribe, and like
to Turbo Matrix and Nintendo's Greats, of course.
And next time on Game Chat.
Next time on Game Chat.
Funny classic reference. Yeah.
I love Splatoon.
Yeah, Splatoon. Braden sucks.
I agree.